And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Paul George. Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Kemp in at the 4. The 3. No good from Schrempf. The 76ers trail by 16. Curry with it. Picked up by Bryant. George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Deflects the pass. Davis dishes to Drexler. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Here's George. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. That's good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 15. And Bryant kicks to Drexler. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the 76ers call time here. Different look here for the Warriors. Bird, he's checked in for Davis. Durant comes in for Clyde Drexler. Allen Iverson is checked in for Detlef Schrempf. And it's John Wall in for Kobe. And Philadelphia also making a switch. James checked in for Paul George. A moment to check in with Doris Bird. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. In the corner, it's James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Bird misses.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive, and, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
Russell, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harden's checked in. Curry passes to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Check the screen on Wall. They double-team Curry. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter.
Harden doing it all. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
He's off on the 2nd. To the middle, here's Wall. Rebound by the 76ers.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Rejected by Wall. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the 76ers on the break. Harden's got the ball. Bird with some nice D.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Allen Iverson the bucket. The assist by Russell. 14 points for Iverson.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open 3-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There is actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D. I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. O'Neal against Davis. Let's go.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And the basket by Johnson.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Harden dishes to Curry. Pass to O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Schrempf. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trailed by 18. On up the court. Stolen by Drexler. Puts it up from 17. Nice jump shot. Good. Schrempf's got 5 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end. Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was from Russell Westbrook. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result. You know, it's such a treat to watch the game for a living. It doesn't stand still and keeps evolving. And as we see the leadership changing hands, new commissioner, new owners, I think that process will continue. And hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for O'Neal. Paul George comes in for Irving. And Damian Lillard subbed in for James Harden. Jordan against Curry. And that one's good. You talk about the new team owners. More than 30%, Clark, of the league's teams have changed hands. I didn't know this since 2010.
I did not either, but again, as franchises grow in value, the owners are getting much more involved. And again, understanding the appreciation potential of this kind of asset. It's a bigger chunk of their portfolio now. It used to be owners were guys that kind of came through the basketball business somewhat and didn't look at it as something that could be a viable asset. But now it's a big business play.
The Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Shaq comes in for Kemp. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda, and the ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
And he makes both free throws. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Drexler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Thompson. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.